What happened to the princess of pop, Britney Spears? She had a public breakdown in 2008 and many incidents that affected her career. Britney's story has intrigued millions of people worldwide. In this video, you will see her imperfect but real life. Stay till the end to find out how she overcame all challenges in her life. Britney Spears was born in Macomb, Mississippi on December 2, 1981. She is the second child of James Parnell Spears and Lynn Irene Bridges. Her siblings are Brian James Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears. She is an American singer, songwriter, and dancer. She is absolutely iconic, but her career has been a challenging ride. Britney's mom was a school teacher and her dad was a building contractor. She grew up in Kentwood, Louisiana. She was baptized as a Southern Baptist. She later studied Kabbalist teachings as an adult. In 2021, Spears announced that she has converted to Catholicism. In September 2022, she shared her thoughts on religion in an interview. Britney says she no longer believes in God. "There is nothing to believe anymore. I'm an atheist." Britney has denounced Catholicism because of how her children and family treated her for many years. Her youngest son and ex-husband, Kevin Federline, defended her father's action during her conservatorship. Her loved ones betrayed and abandoned her, but we'll return to this subject later in the video. A talented young girl, Britney Spears started her music career at the young age of 3. Spears began her dance lessons in her hometown. She was elected as a solo artist at the annual recital. At 5, she performed What Child Is This? At her kindergarten graduation. Spears' first professional performance was an understudy for the lead role of Tina Denmark in the off-Broadway musical Ruthless. She later starred in several commercials. Spears was signed to the Jive Records label 2 weeks after she auditioned. At first, executives rejected her, but the senior vice president was thrilled by how she delivered emotional content and commercial appeal at her age. She was assigned to work with producer Eric Foster for a month. Foster shaped her voice from a lower and less poppy delivery to distinctively, unmistakably Britney. Britney recorded half of her first album in Stockholm, Sweden. After Britney returned to the USA from Sweden, she started the promotional tour, L'Oreal Hair Zone, to promote her debut album. Her first concert tour followed as an opening act in NSYNC. Baby One More Time, her debut studio album, was released in 1999. It hit number 1 on USA Billboard 200 and was certified 2 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America after a month. The album topped over 15 countries and sold over 10 million copies in a year. It was the biggest selling album ever by a teenage artist. She exploded into stardom and produced 6 number-1 albums on the Billboard charts at a very young age. Since then, Britney Spears' popularity has always been on the rise. A young woman judged by all. Britney's music gave her fame and success in the pop industry as a teenager. However, she got criticism due to her clothing choices and supposedly sexy lifestyle. In her video Baby One More Time, Britney was wearing a school uniform styled to show part of her stomach and thighs. Her choice of outfit did not go well with the majority. She faced a lot of criticism for her outfit choice at only 17. Britney did not consider herself a sex symbol or a provocative young woman. "There are so many teenage girls who dress more provocatively than me. No one says anything about them," she said. The criticism did not stop. Britney was questioned about her clothing choice in a Rolling Stone magazine photo. She was posing in a teenage girl-looking bedroom, which was also a bit controversial at the time. Adam Sternberg accused Britney of sexual doublespeak. Britney's creative choices discredit her words, although she refuses to accept the sexy persona the media has given her. The media was obsessed with sexualizing Britney. It was so wrong in any way for the press to put this label on such a young woman. Toxic family. Britney and her mother has been at loggerheads since Britney Spears' conservatorship was terminated in November 2021. Britney Spears has lived many people's dream life. She achieved fame worldwide at the age of 11. She became one of the most famous faces in the world. All this happened with the support of her not-so-perfect family. Britney's mom, Lynn, and father, Jamie, were very often at her side, smiling for the cameras as they flanked their famous and high-achieving daughter. Unfortunately, away from the camera, Britney's life with her family is more than complicated. In a series of public rants, Britney has laid bare her parents' dark life and behaviors for a long time. The pop star's life is far from the fairy tale we believed she enjoyed. Away from the glamour, fame, and wealth, she claimed her controlling father abused her. He was struggling with alcohol addiction at the time. Jamie Spears' controlling behavior may have seemed like a way to support and care for his daughter's well-being and dreams. Apparently, according to Britney, this behavior seemed more sinister. Britney's parents would argue a lot after Jamie drank too much when she was a kid. At one time, Jamie tried to drive off with Britney after an argument. Her father controlled everything she did and could do nothing about it as she feared he might hurt her. The pop star used to find refuge in her aunts nearby to escape her parents' fights. She was elated when they divorced in 2002. Over the past year, the singer has publicly expressed great disappointment in all her family members. She said in an Instagram post, "My family likes to pull me down and hurt me all the time, so I'm disgusted with them." Love life. Britney Spears had an active love life like any other woman. Only difference is that her relationships were scrutinized by the press, the public, and the paparazzi. Britney has been accused several times of cheating on her partners. It has been alleged that she engaged in a new relationship before ending the previous one. All these are rumors, and who are we to judge her even if it was true? Britney's first love was Justin Timberlake. They started dating from 1999 to 2002. Unfortunately, things ended abruptly. After the breakup, Justin released his first solo song, Cry Me a River, about the breakup. They eventually grew apart over the years. Britney has explored trying to find the man of her life, but the shock of 2004 was when Britney married her childhood friend, Jason Alexander. The union was one of the most short-lived celebrity marriages of all time. The couple canceled the partnership 55 hours later. 3 months after meeting Kevin Federline, one of the backup dancers at the time, she got engaged to him. They got married in 2004. Britney and Kevin gave birth to 2 sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James. They separated in 2006, and the divorce got finalized in 2007. She is now married to the man of her life, Sam Asghari, since June 9, 2022. Her husband is an actor and personal fitness trainer. She met him in 2016 when she was shooting the video Slumber Party. The lovebirds are inseparable, and we are happy that she has finally found the right person to share her life with. A golden prison. Britney was treated as an adult in her teenage years. Unfortunately, the role reversed when she became an adult. Away from Britney's publicized life, behind the scenes, a lot was happening in her life. Britney was allegedly suffering from mental health concerns. Spears could not control her career, money, and other aspects of life as everything was under the control of her father. She could not make personal decisions like what to eat, what to drink, or where to go. She was put under surveillance by Jamie's security team. She sometimes was not allowed to use a phone. She was alienated from her close friends. Jamie Spears was hospitalized, and Britney checked into a health facility because of stress over her father's health. The pop star masked her feelings during her early conservatorship years. Her fans were not happy with the conservatorship. They started a Free Britney movement in 2020. In 2021, Spears requested the court to terminate her conservatorship. Jamie and his team tried to cover their mistakes by filing a termination of the conservatorship. Judge Penny finally terminated the conservatorship. Britney has been fighting for so long to get her freedom back. Money isn't everything. In 2021, Britney Spears could not continue working as a judge on Simon Cowell's singing competition, X Factor. She walked away from a $15 million paycheck. According to the sources, Britney has been stressed and overworked for many years. The people around her were worried and didn't want another breakdown. Simon Cowell realized there was a mystery and depth in this woman he had never met before. He stated, "She's not narcissist, just shy." Many people around Britney Spears took advantage of her. The worst damage a person suffers often comes from the people they care about most. A family is supposed to be a haven, but it was more of a jail for Britney. With so much strength, the pop queen was able to regain her freedom. We wish her the best in her new life. If you enjoyed this video, watch more for our content right here.